Mr. Aloy has failed to deliver us again from all sorts of depression that we are busy facing. But as of now, Mr. Aloy is willing to tell us that yes, if at all this video is going to drop, it is going to be such a huge banger. Because in the last episode we watched, we saw Muna and ADK having a very bad fight, and this was not a fight that a husband and wife should do in front of a friend or even a family member. This is something they should definitely discuss about. But at the point where they find themselves in, they decided to take action. And when ADK went ahead to slap Muna, that is when Muna told ADK that this will be the last day in his life that he's going to try it. And of course, we are not promoting any sort of violence here. But yes, Muna did the right thing so that AGK can know that, well, if I try this thing again with this woman, I would know what will happen next. So instead of all of that, instead of lying down to control him, Muna was busy telling him that no, you don't need to go through all of these things. Hear what these village people have to say and get it all sorted out. But as now, Dan was very happy when AGK gave Muna that slap, but he wasn't expecting a return at all. That shocked Dan so much. And the other part of whatever video Mr. Aloy is going to drop, there is a part where Dan was saying that AGK should go ahead and bring in a prophet so that they can go down to that village, remove any sort of charm, remove any sort of thing on his mother's body to actually carry her away. But now people are thinking, me myself, I am thinking, is it that Dan wants to use AGK's head? Whether he will call the prophet in, pay the prophet a huge sum of money, then when he is done, the prophet will reach and say he cannot do it. Or the prophet goes down to the village and the village youth beat him up. Those are two things that are bound to happen. There is something that has to happen that has to follow this protocol. It is either Dan is going to try and drain AGK from all his money he has just because he himself is inviting a prophet for AGK. This is one thing. And the other one is that AGK too needs to be very sure that all these people in his village will not go ahead and beat this is prophet that he's planning to bring so that he can have his mother. And the village people too, they are not ready to release her because they have said he has not followed the tradition up from day one till the time that she died. So they are not willing to release her at all because according to their tradition, they said at least you must be with your mother, take care of your mother very well. You cannot just abandon your mother and be expecting that the things happen the way it is. You can't even try and do that because all of them are now seeing the things that AGK can do. Of course, AGK will call himself whatever name he can call himself. But at this point in his life, if he needs to plead for this thing, he will be willing to do it because he wants his mother as soon as possible. But his own pride will not allow him do the things that are necessary for him and his whole family. His own pride will not allow him do necessary things. If at all AGK wants everything sorted out between his mother and all of these village people, he needs to ensure that whatever he is planning to do must get sorted out so that everybody can find their way back to where they are to avoid all these stories that touch the house. So guys, what do you think? Put your comment down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as well.